What's up? How y'all doing? We back. Coming in to do another charting session. We hop on at the top of every week to look at the market. We take a look at the news, figure out where the volatility will be for the week, and then we identify what trade setups we want to take, and we execute those trade setups live. So last week, we ended out with 4 lessons, and we got 9 wins live. Let's see. Let's check out the news for this week. I'm checking it out on another screen. Give me a second. So tonight we got Euro news. We're already in a couple Euro pairs, so let's start right there. Well, we were taking a look at a few. We'll start with Euro AUD. Okay, so on the weekly, we got to pull back to this level. This is the key level that we want to take a look at right now. I always start with the higher time frames, then work my way down. So let's see. On a daily, we got multiple tests right here at these highs. There's a good chance we can see, if price does not reject right here, there's a good chance we can see a break above this area to retest this high. And if this holds, you'll see a continuation of this downtrend. If not, this move would be more so like this. You'll get that break above, and if that happens, the only thing that we want to do is wait for price to pull back and then continue moving up. So in noticing that, this is the only thing that we'll do. Mark this level as a key area, and we'll use our alerts to notify us if price breaks above this area right here. Now, if price rejects at these highs, I want to wait on confirmation on a lower time frame before I take that sell, because it very well could reject from here and continue to the lows. This is the current high. As long as it doesn't break above it, then this downtrend is still valid, but I need to see confirmation, like I said, on a smaller time frame during the London session, and we'll take this trade. Yeah, so good chance we can break above those highs. So let's wait until price gets there, because that'll give us a better risk reward ratio if we take this. No, not AUD USD. This is Euro AUD. So we're looking for a sell, but in looking for this sell, what I am doing is making sure that I get the best odds that I possibly can by waiting on this setup to develop.
Unlock a new world of efficiency with Asana. Automate workflows so your team can
All right, now with AUD USD, we'll go ahead and take a look at that. With AUD USD, we took a lesson on it. This was one of our lessons. We're looking for this area to be retested and for price to reject to continue this uptrend. As you can see, it dipped a little beneath our stop loss, and now it's pulling back to this area. So we're gonna wait to see how price responds right here. It very well could just continue that uptrend, even though we got stopped out. That's okay. We'll just wait. And if we get back above this level, we'll know how to respond. So again, the only thing that I'm going to do is set an alert above and set one below. We're going to let price dictate how we respond. Oh, I ain't even know for real was on. That's my one of my affirmation songs right there. All right. So I went through the whole market, man. We got some beautiful plays, man. Beautiful plays. We're also waiting to see what happens on EuroCAD once price retests at 618. There is room for it to break above. But what we want to do is just pay attention to that level. Got some lows right there that need to be broken. Yeah, I'm coming back during the London session. Right now we just need to see what's going on. Looks like we played ourselves, say son, with missing this euro pound buy. We didn't put this limit order in. Worrying about the ones that we won and missed out on the trade. So we had this limit order right here set at the lows. Price hit that entry Friday at 11:18 and took off, and we missed all of it. But it's okay. We had it set up, and I'll show you guys a simple concept that I use to find these trades. On a smaller time frame, I identified something down here at the lows that needed to be retested. I also noticed that this area was tested multiple times. So normally I set my limit orders beneath those areas at the major levels, and I wait for price to drop. And what it is a liquidity grab. It drops, it captures all of the stop losses that most retail traders will place underneath areas like this. And once it captures those stop losses, price moves in the opposite direction. So that's called stop hunting, and it's something that I use for all of my trade setups. Yeah. So I didn't even see that message over there, but that's my premise for every trade. I identify where consolidation is, and that shows me where the stop losses will be, and I just look for market manipulation. So I did that for this trade, Euro Pound. I'll show you where I did it on US 30, and I caught a massive sale. US 30, NASDAQ 100, S&P 500. Okay. Hold on 1 second. All right, cool. So I've been selling this for the past couple weeks, and all of it was recorded live, so you guys are welcome to go back and check it out on YouTube. So what we do is, when I see big breaks like this in the market, I know they'll get retested. Okay? So in that area, I marked the same thing. These lows here and this high. As soon as this break happened, I just set a limit order right here. Price gap down. I'm glad I didn't chase that downtrend because I would have missed it. But it gapped down to hit this level and led us into this trade after a couple days. So from there, I was just holding this trade setup, okay? And my target was the area that was underneath these lows, because price already retested it multiple times. And when this started to develop here, this consolidation, I knew that there was a better chance of the fall happening because it's accumulating more stop losses. And that gave me a 1-13 sale on US 30 from the highs from my first entry. 1-9, a 1-7, and a 1-17. And again, we did all of this live on US 30. And we did the same thing on NASDAQ 100. Same thing on S&P 500. Okay. We did the same thing on USD JPY. Same thing. I noticed price was consolidating here. This area that I circled, that was the area that consolidation was broken. Price pulled back, but before it did, it left multiple rejections at the lows. So I just simply draw arrows to let me know that there's stop losses or there's money beneath those areas. And when it came back here, it gave you more money. So that gave me this sale entry and these two sale entries on the way down as well. following the same concept that I just showed you on the last 3 trade setups. That was a 1 to 17, a 1 to 6, a 1 and a 1 to 14, and this one was a 1 to 6. And the only thing I'm doing is just catching these impulsive moves. Excuse me. I wait until price consolidates. I add another entry at the high of that consolidation area to catch the next impulsive move. So in doing this, it removes me away from getting too deep into relying on strategies or getting distracted by all of the different tools that you have available in the market. It's really simple. If price is moving up, it's going to create higher highs or higher lows. You're either going to see it in this fashion where it's a perfect channel, or it'll be more so like this. Okay? But same concept. This is the low. This is the high. These are the lows. This is the high. It's doing the exact same thing. So once you guys learn how to identify these areas of range or consolidation, just like this drawing, what you'll see is price creating consolidation, breaking above just to retest it before breaking above the next high. Okay? Now anything I tell you, I show you. So I'm gonna go to the chart and show you the same thing. So I'm gonna show you the same thing, but opposite first. I'm gonna show you that with price moving downward. Okay? So consolidation, you get a break of consolidation right here. Now after that break, what happens? You get a pullback to retest that area. Price consolidates again. You get another break. It pulls back to retest that area. When I noticed that, it gave me confidence and comfortability with holding my trade setups, so I would stop scalping, because scalping is what really put me in a position to where I became my own worst enemy, trying to get into every fucking thing that I saw, and I end up losing even though I had a winning position. And that was more frustrating than the loss itself. Like, I got the right direction, but I'm taking every move that I see in the market. And one thing I noticed, the less trades that you take, the more money you make. Now let me show you that same thing that I was speaking of earlier, but in the opposite direction. Price is consolidating right here. We get that break above right here. Price pulled back to that area and went up. This is the next area that you got consolidation. Price breaks, pulls back pretty much close to that same area before going up. It's the exact same thing. The only difference in seeing it and being able to properly execute this is your mindset. That's why I hop on and I trade live for free, just to show you guys that this is the easy part. I trade for free. You guys can set up your accounts for free and actually execute the trades with me live. No charge. You don't even have to join the Discord. You can do it directly from social media. But in order to join us, we have our Mindset Series Structure Breaking, because there's nothing that I can give you within the market until we get you to make a breakthrough mentally, because you have to be in a calm state of mind to execute and hold these trades, especially long term like this. I was in that US 30 trade for a week. But if you've already traded before, you know how US 30 moves. So to get what was that? Oh, just even if we only had one of these trades, to get a 1 to 13 risk reward setup on US 30 is crazy. All right. So we're going to see what we can do this week as well. Right now, pretty much the same thing happened. I used this area for our third TP because this was the last area of consolidation that was underneath the lows here. So what I want to see is how price responds to this area right here. There's a good chance that we could see a rejection at this area and a continuation of this downtrend to dip into this daily zone that we have right here. And from there, maybe Tuesday, we can begin looking for a buy on US 30 from that area. But I don't think we should be looking for a buy just yet on US 30 because the momentum on this thing is still extremely bearish right now. Yeah, on all time frames. I probably should have left my position open. It's okay. I'm going to wait during London. I'm going to see how it responds to this level. And I'm going to get back in because something is going to happen. All right. But yeah, I'm pretty sure to be a continuation of this sale. So if you do get a quick move on a buy, I would protect that position immediately on US 30. Let's see. Hold on a second. Now, we got a short buy on oil. It went up about 1 to 13. We moved our targets, our stop losses to here, so we got about a 1 to 7 on this oil trade before it dropped. I honestly expected it. Let me get this out of the way. I honestly expected oil to retest the high here before making this move to the downside, but it just retested this area here. It's okay. I definitely wanted to be a part of that sale, but what I do know is the exact same thing that I just showed you guys with the rest of those setups is going on again right here. Price is in consolidation. Now it's a bigger area of consolidation, so it's a macro area because you have bigger swings, okay? Micro, that's when you have those smaller swings, but it's the same concept no matter which expression you see on the chart. But the point is, we got consolidation right here. If price breaks beneath this area to hit this daily level, again, we're going to wait until Tuesday. What broker do I use? Right now we're using Osprey FX. So the broker that we use and the trading platform, all of that is online. That is something that I recommend if you guys do trade with us. Let's all tap into the same brokers. And you can use that demo account just so you can test this out for yourself to see the accuracy of it. Trade for a whole about 2 weeks and then jump in live or use the prop firm. All of those options are available through that trading essential bundles that we offer for you guys online. And that'll put you in position to take these trades with us. And you get that set up from our website, ProfitTakersEU.com. You get that trading essential bundles again. You start with us for free. And go green with the team. Let's see. Put that arrow back. So that's what we're waiting on. So pretty much the same thing with US 30. We're expecting the possibility of price breaking beneath this low to retest the daily level before making that move to the opposite direction. Oh, okay, that's fine. How many trades do I take a week? That really depends on what's going on structurally. So if I look at a chart and on this like maybe 4 hour or 3 hour time frame, if price is in consolidation, I'm not looking for a trade in that particular pair. But this week, almost everything broke a major level in some direction. So last week we took a lot of trade setups, but it was only because of market conditions. So sometimes it's maybe just 3 or 4 trades. Sometimes could be closer to 10 a week. I monitor trades during the sessions. I use a lot of limit orders, and I did that because I was good with analytics, but I started trading because I needed money, and that shit created anxiety. So sitting up watching the chart, even if I had the right position, would make me fuck myself out of the trade. So I started setting limit orders, and by viewing less, I made more. So I set the orders during the live sessions that I'm on, and I hop on during the either London session or the New York session just to monitor those trade setups. And I go back to sleep, and then I share the results with y'all. Gold, we're waiting on the same thing with gold. Okay, right here at the highs, gold is consolidating. Now, with our RSI, we had price creating lower lows and lower highs right here. Pretty much starting a downtrend. And on the price chart, we got price obviously moving up. Anytime you see this is called bearish divergence. This is showing you that the possibility of a sell is there. Yeah, the emotional part definitely is the main aspect of trading all the way. So in noticing that, we got on last week. I told you guys I wanted to wait until I saw gold consolidate at the highs before even thinking of catching the sell beneath these areas. Now what I do is I just identify again those lows, and then I look for the highest level of support on the high time frame. So that would be the daily time frame. And what I mean by highest level, I mean strong. So I probably should have said that. I look for the strongest level. So right here, you got a lot of rejections underneath. Price struggled to break it when it pulled back. So this is the structural level that we're taking a look at. And this move to the upside was really smooth on gold. Really smooth. And another thing, when it broke, it never retested that area. That lets you know that it's coming back. Yeah, all of those things are pretty much the same thing. Order blocks, fair value gaps, it's the same thing. If you really just look at price movement, it's showing you where price either does this, creates a high, it's gonna pull back to retest it before making that move, or it shows you when price is in consolidation, you'll see that drop, you'll get that retest to that area. This area right here is normally the fair value gap area, or whatever other name they use for it, but it's all the same thing. That's why I just try to keep it simple and just pivot high, pivot lows, or a break of structure. That way you don't overcomplicate it with the terminology, the approach, or anything. Just keep everything as simple as you possibly can. That way you can more so focus on your odds. because that's the important part. But yeah, we use imbalances, everything, all those things. Was that retested up there? Let's see. Let's zoom in. So right there on. Oh yeah, this was one of our lessons. We took this sale right here. I moved. Well, it was actually break even. I moved this thing to break even. The session started up during Aussie, wicked me out of that trade, but it's all good. Let's check the high. We got a double top up there. I want to zoom in to see if the area has been retested already. Oh, no sir, it has not. So what we're gonna do is play this area with a sale limit. Price already gave us multiple rejections right there. So no need to try to fight to get into this sale. Let's wait to see if we get a pullback to that area. And again, let's see what this could happen Tuesday. We could see this happening during the London session. We just need to set these alerts and let everything play out. That'll be cool because really the way this set up, NASDAQ continues to NASDAQ, US 30, S&P 500 all continue to fall. They retest the daily level and get ready for the pullback or the uptrend, and gold will continue this move to the upside, pretty much doing the exact opposite to retest this daily level, before taking the fall. So that's what we got on these. Euro JPY, we got a beautiful sale on Euro JPY as well. Now with Euro JPY, I honestly thought we had a little more room in this sale. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens when price pullbacks and retest this area right here that just so happened to line up with the 618 on our field. This is Euro JPY. I'm going to set an alert right here. If we get a rejection around this area during London, we'll take another sale to this TP3. We got 2 rejections right here at this area already. So if price fails to break above this area to create higher highs, then we will see either a retest or a break of the lows. So we'll be adding another position to Euro JPY. And what you see right now is exactly what I did on US 30 to catch all of those sales in the same direction. I get into position on a higher time frame, monitor that position, go to US 30. And when price give you a pullback, I add to that position. This was the original sale. We get a pullback, I add to it. Notice we had multiple rejections right there. The price needed to break above those. When it gave this pullback, I added to it. Same thing here. Okay? So that's what we are trying to do on Euro JPY. And one thing that I noticed really quick, when I find a winning trade set up, and I use that approach by just adding positions to that one versus tracing other trades in the market, my win rate is way better. I already know what this one doing. So we only had Euro news. Let me see. Euro USD, I think that's the only other one. And then, so same thing here. I trapped price and I looked for the next structural level above it. Now right here at this 382 on Euro USD, let me show you guys the lows just in case you got that vertical view. But if price does not break above that high right here, then what we will see is a really decent sized pullback on Euro USD. With this, really, I can't really verify or deny anything until we reach that level. So I don't even want to take this trade. This thing will actually have to break above this and hit this level right here for me to take this trade for a sell. Now, as far as the buy, that buy looks like it's more likely to happen. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Say good luck trading. Yes, sir. So daily. Well, US 30 also showed a possibility of a potential pullback this week. So that wouldn't be surprising for Euro USD to be rising as well. But yeah, this level right here, man, this thing gonna get broken. Let me go ahead and get rid of this zone because it got played already. Now all we got above it is money. So if we get a break above this level, it looks like we need to wait until the day close to see what actually happens. If the daily closes above this level on Euro USD, the odds of it pulling back and respecting this level as support are really high. Okay? So my approach, I will wait on that. I need to see this daily close above this candle right here. Definitely gonna find a entry on the smaller time frame, and we're either looking at this area or taking it all the way to the highs right here at this 50 field. So what we'll do is just put this right here, let that be the last target. Let me go ahead and set these targets just in case this thing is what we actually take. So that'll be TP3 right here at these highs. Around these highs, this will be our TP1, TP2. Okay, so we are doing nothing on Euro USD. Really nothing on anything until Tuesday. Well, except for the Euro pairs. The Euro pairs, we're going to watch them during the London session. But everything else that we traded this week, all of the indices, 1 hour. What is, oh, 1 hour order block. Yep. On which pair you're talking about? Which pair are you talking about? You see a 1 hour order block. EU. Yeah, it's a gap right here. Yeah, it's a gap right there. Yeah, I still want to wait on that daily. Did this get hit? It don't look like that got hit. It didn't. I would I would feel safer taking that trade. Got those lows right there. That'll be the daily zone anyway. Wrong one. So if we're looking at the hour, even if yeah, nah, I would have to take this one. So I'm gonna explain why I would wait right here. Again, is really more so because of my risk reward, my odds. We already know where we want to go on a higher time frame. That is a crazy trade. Now, on US 30, we just did the same thing. All of those videos are recorded live on YouTube. So you guys are more than welcome to check it out. But let me explain why I would wait for the lows to be broken here before entering in this trade setup. On every other trade that we took last week and really that we enter, what I look for is market manipulation. I look for the market to make these lows that form pretty much at the same level. Same thing with the highs. Anytime you see places like this, you got stop losses right above it or right underneath it. So with this area being the break in consolidation right here, that's a major area right here. We refer to that as a downtrend structural break. That's because, give me a second. That's because price was in a downtrend until consolidation formed right here. After that consolidation formed, this is the area where you get a clear break and a move to the upside. So this is the structural break. In most cases, when you see this happen in the market, whether it's from the downside or to the upside, you'll see a retest of those areas before you get the major move. Okay? Now, after I finish saying this, I'm going to go and show it to you on another chart because that's what I use to identify my entries. All right? Now, let me get this out of the way. So keep that in mind. Real simple. I saw consolidation. Consolidation broke to move up. Price came close, gave multiple rejections, but it did not retest that area. So right here on the 30-minute time frame on USD JPY, price dropped here. Once I noticed that this high was created and price did not retest it, we saw consolidation form during one of our sessions. I told everybody to place the limit order here because of this exact same concept that I'm showing you guys. And we got wicked into this trade setup. And that means the trade activated without us pressing the button because we used the limit order, and we just woke up to this thing being a profit. And that was a 1-17 sale on USD JPY. Same thing right here. We got this break to the downside. These lows were created here. I just used that same concept. So what did I do? I waited until price broke above that to retest this to add to this position. So I got into this trade with multiple positions doing the exact same shit. Pretty much like fighting, only using jabs. You just perfect one move and let that be your means of entry and exit for the market. The same thing right here. Consolidation. Price broke. I set another limit order. And we caught the move to the downside. Same thing right here. Even with this, the same thing. Okay, so now we want to wait to see what happens. This is a daily level on USD JPY. Now, the reason why we didn't take the sale last week, a big thing that I noticed when it comes to major reversals, and what I mean by major reversals, reversals that you are expecting to happen on the daily time frame or on the weekly time frame. Excuse me. So if you see a 1 hour time frame hit your weekly zone and pull back, that's not the sale that you're looking for. That thing is about to shoot above that area and break above those highs. So be patient. So what I started to do is I started to use my EMAs not as a means of entering the trades, but to let me know when the reversal is close. Okay? So last week, the only ones we're going to pay attention to is this purple one and this green one. That's my 50 and my 200-day EMA. Okay? So last week, we hit this level, and this happened to me so many times I got killed. That's why I stopped doing this shit. But it hit this daily level. I would enter in my buy. I'm in profit. I'm excited. And then I'm wiped out on the trade. I'm so sure that the buy is going to happen that I enter in the sell, the buy again with another tight stop loss. I enter in the trade. I'm happy. Boom, I get killed again. Then I enter in another buy. This time I made back everything that I lost. But after all of those L's, I'm expecting these highs to get broken. I'm overly excited. I didn't take all of my profit. And this thing come back and hit me again. Now the thing that I noticed was time. When you're looking for those higher time frame rejections, wait until the next week during Tuesday or Thursday. Okay? So right here, this happened on Thursday. And another thing, back to these EMAs, look at how far away the 200 and the 50-day EMA are away from price. That reversal that you're looking for is not about to happen. Those things are about to lean on price head to give you lower lows. So I actually called this out in the session. I told the guys I'm going to hold it past TP3 to wait until the lows get broken to exit this sale, because that's what normally happened to me. And that's what we're looking at right now. Now, here we go at the top of this week. It's Monday. The 50-day EMA right here, and the 200 is right here. If we get consolidation during Monday and this slight break above, that will not only bring both of these EMAs closer, but there's a high chance that you'll get a cross. And that's what we want to wait for. We want to wait for the EMAs to join the game when we're looking for those major reversals. Okay? Now, when you're riding a trend, those things normally happen pretty quick. Man, so we got these alerts set. We got price trap right here. We got every trade set up that we are going to get in as far as our euro pairs. Damn, look at that rejection. It's okay. Ooh wee. Yeah, so we said they could either reject right from here or break above and hit this area here. We're already in the sales, well above this area, so either way, it's okay for us. But yeah, we already got our setups in. We appreciate you guys for checking in. For those that want to start, you don't know where to begin. You say, I'm in a nasty little Euro NZD sale. Yeah, all Euro sales fell like crazy last week. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. If you had the patience to stay in, you did well, because it definitely tried to play tricks. This move right here, woo. So we had just hit our TP2, and then you get this major little swing. If you didn't know what you were doing or which side you was on, you was definitely still looking for buys. And boom, it's just selling like crazy the whole week. So yeah. But yeah, again, guys, we're about to close it out. We do this every week. If you guys want to start, you don't know where to begin, you can trade with us for free. Show you how to start your demo accounts, show you how to start your live accounts so you can hop on with us. We also walk you through placing your trades and monitoring your trade setup so you can follow along. You do that at our website, ProfitTakersEU.com. You also get the free trial to our Mindset Series Structure Breaking. Make sure you get that Trading Essential Bundles. Outside of that, we have our 6-week journal. This teaches you to become more intentional with your words. Got a few books available on Amazon. 6 Steps to Trading with Consistent Results covers everything that I use in the charting sessions and in our live trading sessions. We also have log books so you can log your trade setups and your emotional state in the process of trading. Very important that you understand where the problem is so you'll know what you need to fix. Aside of that, to join the team, you guys, you can get the beginner bundle or upgrade to tier 2. And we got merch so you guys support the vision, support the dream. And remember, you are always one trade away from living. Why fight to stay the same?